Familiarity builds contempt. Familiarity builds contempt. You know, when we first started out this journey to God, I mean, you were reading every day, you were praying every day, you were studying every day. But now, 10 years later, you pray when you have time. You study when you have time. You know, isn't it amazing that that relationship that was once tantamountably important to you has now become a mediocre relationship, and you call on him when you need things? Your marriages, when you first saw her, man, you couldn't think about anything else. When you first saw him, oh my God, he is the man for me. Little notes were passed, kind words were said. You couldn't wait to talk to them on the phone. But now, the phone calls lessen. The notes are not being passed. The kind words are just saying thank you or I appreciate you. They're lost. And eventually, the relationship with God, the relationship in your marriages will be lost. Your friendships, when you first started being friends with somebody, there was a mutual respect. You complimented each other. You were going in the same direction. You sit down for hours and talked about past stories about your life. You thought that maybe you were congruent. But after a while, the slights start. The indignity starts. The presumption of innocence is played out. You stop doing nice things for each other, and that relationship too is lost. I remember I had got a 645i BMW. I loved that car. I literally washed it at least 6 times a week. I wouldn't let anybody eat in it. I wouldn't let anybody expel flatus in it. I tell you, now I have a Camry. I got 2 days of old clothes in there. PT clothes that I might have had on last week. People eat in my car. I eat in my car. What am I saying here? In any relationship that you have, whether it's God, marriage, friendship, colleagues, or even the things that you have in your house that you once adored, you have to constantly, consciously take care of those things every day, or those things will diminish. Brothers and sisters, I hope you're listening to me. I went through a little situation yesterday where I had to push aside a so-called friend. It wasn't pretty, but you know, I am responsible for the relationships in my life. The person really was destroyed, but I had to tell them, listen, you can't be a disrespecter to me. I don't care how much we laugh, I don't care how much we clown, we still have to have a respectful relationship. Have I ever disrespected you? No, probably not. So I gotta let you go. Woo! Don't be complacent in your relationships. Don't be complacent in your marriage. Don't be complacent with your God. Let the bayonet division say, amen.